Probably shouldn't have said that on mic.
You're not gonna. You are. Don't you dare.
You
My brother
say-
watches this. Don't.
Like,
And we're back.
everything we wanted to keep secret's gonna come out anyway, so.
Oh no.
In time.
No. Ugh. I just feel really kind of like slimy and bad. Do you know what I mean?
Why? There's nothing wrong with it.
I don't know. I just feel like I feel like it crosses.
Doesn't hurt anyone.
No, I don't know. I just feel like it crosses a line. You know what I mean? I think it crosses a strange line. Particularly if you're writing it. It goes from like you being a fan and enjoying the content in the game to something different. And that sort of makes me uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it makes you uncomfortable that somebody's likes you more than just...
No, not that somebody likes me in a sexual manner. That somebody's taken time to write about me in a sexual manner with other people. Like they're getting off to the fact that you're with somebody else as well. Like, I don't know, just... I don't know how I stand with it. I don't think I would appreciate it. Like, if people were to write that sort of stuff about me, I wouldn't appreciate it at all.
I would be flattered.
Really?
Absolutely.
I wouldn't. I
think I would find it funny more than anything.
I don't know, but you're no longer a person in their eyes. You're like a sexual object to be sort of written about into fantasies that they enjoy.
I think you're probably more of a person because now they've got you as a character. You know, they think they know you well enough that they could write as you.
I don't think they're not writing about you because they're enjoying writing about you. They're writing about you to get their rocks off. So they're putting you into.
You don't know that.
They're putting you into sexual situations that they want you to be in. That's not to do with anything to do with your character. Then it's something to get them off. And I just.
Well, you don't know that it's to get them off. They might just enjoy writing things like that. You can't assume things about
Yeah, but
like
if they enjoy writing smut and all that, then they wouldn't be basing it off of real characters, would they? Like real people. They'd change their names or something like that, wouldn't they?
Well, maybe they're not writing it strictly for them as well.
But again,
There are other people out there who might enjoy reading about stuff like that.
Why are you getting so defensive about this?
I'm just saying that, like, you shouldn't be stereotyping people
I'm not
like that.
stereotyping.
You are. You just said that every one of them does it because they want to get their rocks off over it. That's a stereotype right there.
You're writing smut. What else would you be writing smut for?
Do you think the woman who wrote 50 Shades of Grey did it to get her own rocks off?
She did it because she wanted to write sexy times about Twilight. Because she fantasized about it in Twilight form, so she wrote 50 Shades of Grey. So I think that was a bad example.
But she didn't do that one to get her own rocks off, though,
I suppose though, some
That's
people...
smart that she didn't write to get her own rocks off.
But it's different though, because it's not real people. I'm uncomfortable with the fact that it's real people.
Could be based on real people.
But she's changed the name. She's not made it super obvious that it's... If she has based it on real people, she's not made it obvious. That's not part of the fantasy. The whole part of the fantasy is the fact that it's based on real people and they're using their names and their characteristics. I don't know. I feel like we're going to have to agree to disagree on this one, aren't we?
I just don't want you stereotyping people who write things, who write fanfics.
It wasn't a bad stereotype, but you're right.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
it was.
I'm sorry. I could have been worse.
You just said no, they don't think of people as real people because they write things about them.
I don't
think that's not thinking of people as real people.
I apologise then. I apologise. But there will be some of them out there that will simply do it. Oh no, the whole thing makes me very uncomfortable.
Again, I don't think it hurts anyone, so what's the problem?
The pictures I find really bad. If I was to...
Okay, yeah.
Okay, even...
Again,
okay,
that's not even...
Okay, so the writing's fine, then. okay, if we're gonna start categorizing this, the writing's not too bad, but it's when you get the lookalikes that start posing naked and stuff like that, like, which is one of the things we saw with Holly, like, you know, the lookalikes and all that pretending to be them. I feel like that's dangerous. Because
I don't think it's dangerous.
Well, I think
you can obviously tell it's not the right person.
I know, but if somebody, with Photoshop doing really well at the moment and all that, if you just find somebody that looks very similar with the right proportions and everything and start posing them naked, it would be very difficult to tell if it's, like, there's been this massive thing, it was a couple of years ago about it all, you know, it'd be very difficult to tell.
What do you mean first. The deepfakes thing? That wasn't a couple of years ago, that was last year.
Was it last year? I thought it was a couple of years ago. But do you know what I mean though? I feel like you've just got to be careful with it. Oh! I don't
you weren't watching when I fought them.
No, I don't agree with, like, the pictures and drawings and stuff like that. Like, if I had to choose between the two, I'd rather you write about it. I don't want to see the pictures. Like, I don't know. Okay, because you can't even deny then drawing them naked and put them into sexual positions like that. That really is only for one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Again...
Also, I'm allowed to stereotype the artists, but not the writers.
Again, they might not be doing it for themselves. They might have been asked to do that by someone else.
Okay, but the pictures are only there for one reason, then.
Yeah,
Still.
and again, I don't think there's anything wrong with their drawing those. It doesn't hurt anyone.
Does it not make you uncomfortable at all?
No.
I can't believe we've just spent, like, almost 2 episodes just talking about Game Grumps stuff. Like, ugh. It's just... I don't know, I'm not even conservative. I'm not a conservative person. Like, you do you. I don't know why I feel so strongly about this. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know either.
Because you generally look like, really? You're like this against it?
You're this against other people getting their rocks off over other people?
Not other people, but, like, they don't really have their permission or anything. And then it leads into the whole, like, oh, well, if you put yourself out there, then you're just opening up for that sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Well...
And it's like, well, no, nobody's asked.
I mean, nobody's asked, but it is sort of a thing that in this day and age, you know, that if you put yourself out there and if you make it big, someone is going to be attracted to you. You know? I
know. I don't think anybody's going to be attracted to me. I'm shocked you're attracted to me, to be fair.
Wow.
So, I can't see that happening to me.
It's going to happen.
You think?
We're going to make it big and people are going to write fanfics about you and you're going to be really uncomfortable.
I'm just going to hate it, aren't I? Oh, no. God, I hope we don't get big now.
I just think I would laugh at it a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about the ones where it's like me cheating on you and stuff like that?
I still think it'd be funny.
Really?
Well, obviously I know that would never happen and it'd be funny to me to hear about it. Especially if it was like someone that I knew really well.
Yeah.
Or like I knew that you didn't really like that much or something like that.
True.
This is really difficult.
You're right.
I'm struggling a lot.
I noticed.
With big magic bitch over here.
You fought her fine the first time.
What even killed me there?
I don't know, but you fought her fine the first time.
It's like she hit me, then a second later it was like, blood loss by the way, die! Die! Can we talk about something else? Can we change the subject? No.
Why not?
Because reasons. Okay, what do you want to talk about then?
Anything but.
Little miss stereotype.
What is a real stereotype? What do you feel? I know you like. If you like, what do you believe in, like, for stereotypes, so to speak?
Well, what do I believe is a stereotype?
Yeah.
like any blanket statement about a group of people.
Yeah, millennials.
Whether true or
them
untrue.
damn millennials with their avocado toast.
Whether true or untrue. Because blanket statements are never true of everyone. So I count things like that as stereotypes.
Yeah.
Or attempting to stereotype.
To be fair though, like when I talk about my scouts, like in a honour, I will just like not stereotype, but I will just talk about the whole bunch of them as if they're all that way.
Well, you shouldn't do that, Catherine. Everyone is an individual. Everyone has their own individual merits and demerits.
I don't know. I think it's hard because it's like when you look at psychology or criminology and all that, they're based on blanket statements which are based on statistics. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's different.
You just said whether they're true or untrue. Blanket statements are wrong.
Statistics are different though. Statistics aren't blanket statements. That is saying this percentage of people are like this.
But then alright, and then the blanket statement would be... A
blanket statement would be all of this type of people are like this.
Fair enough, okay.
You know, that would be like 50% of people are women, 100% of women are bad drivers. That's a blanket statement.
Yeah. To be fair though, the amount of times you've sometimes turned around and gone, oh, it's a woman, when we've been driving. As if that explains it all.
That's just because that's funny.
Oh, so it's alright if it's funny, is it?
Everything's alright if it's as a joke.
Oh man.
Being offensive is alright if it's as a joke.
Just so contradictory, man.
It's not contradictive, it's just complex. Thank you very much. I am so hungry right now.
Have you not had anything to eat today?
I've not had lunch.
Dude!
What?
Right, in the next episode of Sporkafish, Andrew will have hopefully eaten.
Well, hopefully, because this is the last episode of the sesh.
Yeah.
So...
Only if you don't want to do another episode?
If I don't eat until next week, I'll probably die.
No, 3 weeks. You can last up to 3 weeks without food.
Oh, you can.
Oh, right, no, I'm done.
I'm a hungry boy.
I am done. Hi guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then leave us a like and tell us about it down below. If you want to see more of our shenanigans, then click the circle in the middle to subscribe. And you can also click the link on the left to see this series from the start, or you can click the one on the right to see what the internet thinks you'd like to watch next.